Hola, it's me, Nelson. Welcome back to my YouTube channel again. Okay, I will put in there. Okay, let's start. So Rizal was exposed with these injustices that it became his inspiration to pursue his fight for justice for all the Filipino people. So they then the way Rizal showed his desire for justice is through writing. So he believed that through this, many Filipinos will consider these ideas and awaken their minds to fight their rights. So these were the foundations of Rizal that strengthened him and guided him to pursue his dreams for the Filipino people. So sometimes Rizal harshly criticized the Spanish colonial rule in the country and exposed the ills of Philippine society at the time. And because he wrote about the injustices and brutalities of the Spaniards in the country, the authorities banned Filipinos from reading the controversial books. So over this, we expressed that we can write the nationalistic ideas through media and the arts, and we can fight the different in a peaceful way. He was a silent, peaceful and calm battle. He did not use force but instead used peaceful methods such as the writing literature, writing arts, and focusing on the Filipino culture to stir up and patriotic feelings of everyone. Rizal sought a different fight. He didn't go to war and fight the way most revolutionaries would with weapons and bloodshed. And he was successful in stirring up the nationalistic fervor that was the heart of other revolutionary Filipinos like Bonifacio and the Katipuneros. So that was the Rizal fighting style. We, the youth, may not have a strong enough to charge into the battle, but we may never do in our lifetimes. But we have our own way of showing our love for our country. So overall, the Philippines is now more developed and almost all the Filipino are enjoying the freedom they deserve. So to sum up, so what Rizal used to say still matter to this day. So I still see the Filipinos are courageous. They work hard for their dreams and they hold it tight and close to their hearts and their fight for the right, what is the right. So it is important for a Filipino to have a freedom so that we Filipinos can share our abilities to act in accordance with our wishes, and this is our right as Filipino. So the freedom of Filipinos is important so that we can fulfill their goals in life. Freedom also gives us the opportunity to accomplish or move the things we want to do and achieve the dreams he wants to achieve. Because of freedom, action are not limited, even the determination of an individual, because no one or anything can dictate to him. So it helps to make life more enjoyable for the individual. So at the present time, although we were no longer under the rule of foreign occupiers, we must unite to fight the lack of proper hunger, lack of proper employment and corruption, so that we can achieve prosperity and to be free the poverty and discrimination. And Rizal, a greatest inspiration during his lifetime, he wanted to have an independent country and equal rights for all. So because of his desire for the country he loves, he took some steps to open the minds of the Filipino. The writing of Noli Me Tangere, El Filibusterismo was Rizal's instrument to enlighten the minds of Filipinos and for us to achieve freedom, even if it means his life. So the Rizal works show his passionate love for his country. So this can be seen his writings and appreciation he sacrificed his life to achieve the independence of the country from the invaders, just like the Spain. Because of this, we have achieved freedom because of the sacrifice made by Rizal. The duty of the child to the parent of Rizal is to love and respect him. We need to heed our national hero's ways of fighting injustices. So he was able to influence our countrymen and give us lessons to become a great citizen of this country without bloodshed, but the courage through his pen and paper. So as a writer, as a future communicator and a part of the revolutionary for his country, he was brave enough to stand against the injustices that were faced by our Filipino people because of the colonization of the Spaniards. So this trait is something I lack, as it takes a lot of courage and strength, not just physically. So the presence of several corruptions and injustices that many Filipino have, which are in fact against our own people. So in these times are mostly hard to oppose and solve. So as a common citizen in this country, the lesson we get from Rizal's journey can be followed in simple ways. We can follow his patriotism and bravely through several ways that we have now, especially in these modern times. And that is all for today's video. If you have a concern, clarification, just message me from my Facebook page, Nelson de la Cruz. And if you have subscribed yet, please subscribe and like this video and comment anything for suggestions. Thank you for your listening, and that is all for today's vlog.